Good morning. The duty to defend human rights and to help spread democracy's blessings is especially great for the United States and other free nations.
Make some brief observations and then go into the Q's and A's. The 196 reports include every member country of the UN except, of course, the United States. We do, however, consider the human rights performance of any government, including our own, to be a legitimate subject for international comment and debate.
Where I think the international community begins to question the authority of the State Department is on the examples of torture and rendition that oftentimes is left out from the report. I think internationally there's a certain climate in which the U.S. has seen as an agent that has violated international law and has presented itself as being above international law. And we see that in
Let me be clear, we do not send detainees to countries if we believe that they will be subjected to torture. That has been our policy.
So his statement is it's simply inaccurate, and there's ample evidence. And I think when the U.S. continues to repeat these denials that rendition occurs, I think it loses a lot of its credibility. So if you look at the report now documents, it does speak about abuses and torture committed by Iraqi forces. It does speak about violations against certain religious, ethnic minorities. It speaks about violations against women. However, I believe it presents a false optimism about the human rights situation in Iraq. And I think it does this particularly by omitting abuses by US-led multinational forces.
Restriction on the international NGOs and the UN agency, including the ICRC and the ILO.
Even though they have mentioned that some observers believe people have been executed for political prisoners, we want them to be very clear, because that's what we believe. And we have documented execution of political prisoners in China.